Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Talking Real Estate here, Champions Real Estate Team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Service Ambassador Real Estate Company. My name is Mark Wehner II, team leader here. We jump on and talk about real estate every Wednesday and give you a rundown of what's going on in the real estate market over the last 7 days, keep you informed of what's up and all that good stuff. So, quick tip today. Obviously, we got a little colder temperatures rolling in, so we want to keep those, get the downspouts or get the downspouts, make sure the water's getting away from the house. And make sure your hoses and all that kind of fun stuff and sprinkler systems and all that. Most everybody's got that done. But if you haven't done that yet, you don't want to have any issues with the water coming back and frozen pipes and all that kind of fun stuff. So never a fun thing to do. So make sure you get those hoses off, and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, so let's take a look on what's gone on in the real estate market over the last 7 days. Let me share our graphics that we use every week. Keep you informed here. So as it pops up. Well, we got 529 new listings over the last 7 days. We had 337 go under contract, and then we had 448 new homeowners. So congratulations to them. We had two of those on our team here today. We just got out of a closing at 11 o'clock. So congratulations to Jill on her new house for her new family and stuff. So, but it's always exciting, and obviously being that time of year, Thanksgiving, so there's always a lot of things to be thankful for, and all that good stuff. So. Yeah, so market-wise, basically similar numbers that we see here, about 500 that we've seen, kind of been on that steady pace, probably over the last couple months here, about 300, 350 homes going off the market. So, like I said in previous weeks, we're seeing that the buyers want the value in the houses, so making sure those houses are priced correctly for their condition, because the buyers out there that are serious, they know exactly what they want, when they want it, and all that good stuff and how they want it. Obviously, we're coming in, tomorrow being Thanksgiving, holiday traffic, my 16 years has always been kind of hit or miss. Sometimes you got people coming in from out of town looking to buy houses, and sometimes you got people that just put the brakes on and say, hey, let's get through the holidays, and then we'll jump back in the middle of December, maybe before Christmas, get that holiday stuff going on. So we'll probably see a little bit drop in the numbers for next week. But those houses that are out there, those buyers, are ready to rock and roll. So let's look at the 30,000 foot view here. Close that one out. So this graphic, as we know, doesn't. Oops, I goofed up on the numbers there. Yeah, sent that puppy out. But anyways, we had 3,500 and we have 35,000 homes right now. It looks like, but no, we had 3,526. We have to delete that 9 from the previous week. So we had 3,500 homes. So it was down from about 3,600 homes on there. So we had the numbers for Douglas Sarpy County. That is correct at 2,140. Existing homes is at 1,111. So you got the 111 there. So in the new construction at 1029, our months of inventory dropped a little bit because as you see, even though it says 35,000, we only have 3,500. Last week we had about 3,600 homes on the market. So we saw some of those homes come off the market. Maybe some people, what we see too is some people will take their house off the market. Oh, Thanksgiving's coming up. Let's take the house off the market. We'll put it back on the market in the spring. So things I like to do, I guess a strategy that I do with my clients is I'll look at canceled listings that have canceled in the last week, because those buyers probably, or those sellers still maybe want to sell those houses. And if I start working with new buyers, I'll go back and say, hey, you're canceling your house, your listing, maybe I'll call that agent, or try to get in touch with that seller and say, hey, I saw you had it listed, you canceled it over the holidays, is there any particular reason you're still looking to sell your house? And I have a buyer that may be interested in your home. So you can find those houses that might not even be on the market, but they are on the market, essentially. They just took it off for the holiday season. But, because what happens is you see that what you see is those people, let's say it's listed at $400,000 today, didn't sell. All of a sudden in spring, they'll list it for 420, 425, thinking, oh, it's a higher market. So you got to look at those numbers, and if you can get into that house beforehand, that's just one strategy tool in the toolbox here that we use here at Champions Real Estate Team, to get you those houses that you may not think are on the market. But hey, if it canceled in the last week or so, that person, unless there's underlying circumstances that they aren't going to sell that house. But sometimes, like I said, it may just be houses, and like, oh, okay, we don't want, we're going to get all the holiday decorations out, and let's just list it in the spring, those type of things. So just be mindful of that. Houses are, everything's always for sale for the right price, isn't it? So that's how I feel. But our average sold price went up $1,000. So we've been hovering around that 348, 347 number for probably the last couple months here. So it's up 4.2% from the previous month. Yeah, so we're kind of getting a little activity there. So we'll talk to Russ here on what he's got going on that side. So we lost Russ. That's the video.
There we go. Mark, interest rates have moved sideways yet again this week, and we expect probably this will be the case for the foreseeable future, at least until we have some good direction on the economy after the inauguration. We did see a very mild worsening on news that there is a peace agreement between Israel and Hezbollah. And typically when we have an escalation, that typically is favorable for mortgage rates. When we have peace that's happening, that's not necessarily favorable for mortgage rates. At the same time, of course, there was some discussion out of the Trump campaign, or the Trump presidency coming up, that they may be putting some tariffs both on Canada and Mexico and increasing the tariffs on China. And those are viewed generally as inflationary, which is negative for mortgage rates. Whether those things actually happen or not is hard to say. A lot of this might be posturing and negotiating behind the scenes, but as this plays out, that will give us a better direction on what rates are going to go, what direction rates are going to go. We did this week, of course, get some news from Fannie Mae, from Freddie Mac, and also Federal Housing Administration, FHA, that there are increases in the maximum loan amounts, which is going to open up some opportunities for folks buying at the higher price points with lesser down payment. But overall, we're moving sideways, Mark, and interest rates generally are running somewhere in the upper 6s to low 7s, depending upon the type of loan and discount points paid.
All righty. So yeah, that's kind of, wish everyone happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, enjoy the family, enjoy the friends. And you got the football games and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna head down to the Chiefs Raiders game on Friday. So, and what is it? I think is it Nebraska, Iowa? I don't know who's playing. Nebraska's playing, but anyways, yeah, have a great Thanksgiving, and thank you to all of our clients, customers that we've helped over this last year, and that we continue to help and service and keep in contact with them. We really appreciate it. We love working with all of our clients, our friends, family, all that good stuff, and just coaching and educating and keeping you guys on top of mind. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at championsrealestateteam.com or 402-672-76 or Russ at 290-8936. We are happy to help you through the holiday season. So, and we will see everybody next week. So take care and happy Thanksgiving.